What's going on, guys? ChivaMax10 here with a new soccer cleat. Maybe not a new model, but definitely a new piece to my collection. The Copa Mundial, yes, a classic. One that you don't see too many on the field anymore. Classic rounded studs. And of course, the three stripes, the famous three stripes. The brand with the three stripes. And I was actually thinking, I've had all these boots in my collection, Vapors, CTRs, all these new ones, and I really thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? I've never personally owned a Copa before, so I thought, you know what? This is something that was past due, and I decided to get a Copa Mundial. And a lot of people nowadays, they don't they overlook this boot a lot. For me, I'm actually looking forward to wearing this. The reason why is it's classic, and there's a reason why it's still on the market today. This thing was designed over 25 years ago. And almost 30 now, probably 30, and it's still one of the top selling boots today, and it's a classic, and there's a reason why it's still selling, because it's a clean design, simple, full leather, solid, durable, thick sole, conical studs. I mean, you can't go wrong with this boot. And I think anybody that's a footballer has to have at least one of these pairs sometime in their lifetime. I think that's a must. So for me, this is something I've been looking forward to. You don't see too many black and white boots used today, and it's crazy because there was a point in time where wearing orange or red or flashy boot colors, I mean, that was something that only players with balls would wear. And nowadays, everybody has access to those colors, like Adidas, Nike. They're all marketing these crazy colorways, and it's gotten to a point where every color is a color bomb. I remember Nike used to only release one color bomb per season, and now every color that they make is a color bomb. So when a brand comes out with a black and white colorway or a classic, a clean look, most people are actually more excited about it. And for me, like I said, not too many people are wearing black and white boots. A lot of people are wearing these cleats, so I'm actually going to be probably the only one on the field wearing them. I'm looking forward to them. And I know some of my subscribers that are a little bit older are going to respect this boot. Maybe some of the youngsters aren't going to be attracted to it, but I think it's one of those boots where everyone should try it. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you're wearing. It's all about skill. So I think with this pair, there's nothing flashy going on. It's just a boot that works. And I think a lot of people should bring it back and start using these. I know in some youth academies, I think Fergie from Man United has a rule that all the youngsters must wear leather boots, and they have to be black. So I think, honestly, for some of these kids growing up, seeing their best, seeing Ronaldo and seeing Messi on TV, and they all, I want to get these boots and play just like them, I think it'd be nice for them to bring these back and market them, but it is what it is. Money makes the world go round. Let's talk about sizing. Now, if you don't know this already, Copas run completely different than any other boot on the market, and pretty much that you wear normally, you can go a full size down and then some. So these are a 7.5. I actually got them only half a size down from what I usually wear. I'm not too nervous though. They are a full K-leather boot, so they will stretch. Just pointing that out. So don't be afraid to get a boot. Get them a little bit on the small side because they will stretch out if you need them to. So make sure if you decide to get this boot to try it on first before getting it. Nowadays, anybody can. I mean, this is something you can find even at your local sports store, not even your soccer store, just a like a Sports Authority, Big Five. Actually, maybe not so much nowadays, but I remember back in the day they used to sell these, and they used to have them in stock. But yeah, half a size down at the minimum for sure with this boot. It's got a large tongue. I'm actually a fan of tongues, and this is one of the few that's still made in Germany, not in China or Indonesia or cheap labor. No, this is made in Germany, which is nice because nowadays, like I said, most boots are made in China. I think the new vapors are starting to come back in Italy, so that's good. But made in Germany. So yeah, the insoles not removable. They're just there. Full K leather. And as of today, now that I realize, this is the only boot that Adidas make that is full K leather, unfortunately. When I went to the shop today, they had the LZs, and I'm not going to hate on them, but it is a very sad situation for Adidas because they ditched the ID Power, they ditched the Predator line. They have these new LZs that are, full synthetic. They remind me heavily of the CTR, the way the synthetic works, and all the pass pads and all that. So it's sad that they got rid of the Predator, which was their moneymaker. The Predator, for the longest time, was, Adidas' sick boot, with Zidane and Xavi and, all them players wearing them. And now they've completely ditched the leather. It wasn't even K leather, it was like Taurus leather on the ID Power, but they've even ditched that for a full synthetic. So it's kind of sad to see Adidas, because they're when you think of Adidas, you think of a classic brand, a world brand, a brand that's been in the game of football forever. And to see them ditch K leather, it's pretty sad. So this is the only K leather boot that they have in their lineup now, and I feel like I'm going to have some good memories with these. Super comfy, solid, and looking forward to them. Let me know if you guys would be willing to ditch whatever boot you guys have now to try the Copas. I'll make sure I put up a review maybe a month from now. Probably a little bit more because I'm not getting as much action anymore. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and if you have any questions, hit me up. Peace out.